Welcome back. My name is Jose Pro, manmadesurvival, and I thank you for coming to my channel and watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope you stay to the end, and please like it and share it with your friends. And if you leave a comment, I'll try to answer it, and I'll try to answer it the best way I can, okay? Now, this video clip that I'm about to play is for all the people who think we're hyping this up, okay? Or that we're being dramatic. Here we go.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
No, I'm not being dramatic enough. I should be wearing tights and holding a skull. Preferably hers.
All right, as you just saw Charlie Sheen tell you, we're not being dramatic enough. We should be wearing tights and holding a skull, okay? That's how serious this has become. And I'm pretty sure you're getting tired of China, hearing about China and this whole virus. But I'm telling you, this information is very important because it looks like it has set a foothold here in the United States. Now, let's get into the headlines, and you'll see why I'm saying that we're not being dramatic enough, and this is why you should be prepared. CDC says 110 suspected coronavirus cases identified in the U.S. You hear that right. 110 suspected coronaviruses identified in the U.S. Public health risk remains low. Okay, this is from Zero Hedge. Dr. Nancy Monsignor, the director of the Center for the National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Disease, the NCIRD, spoke on behalf of the CDC. During the press conference, she said that the U.S. had identified 110 people who are under observation and being tested for the virus, while 5 cases have already been identified in the U.S. Another 32 have definitely tested negative. Okay, and they make sure to put it in there that they have definitely tested negative. Though a vaccine remains elusive, the Monsignor said the CDC had developed a diagnostic test that can quickly confirm the cases of the virus. So far, the CDC researchers have seen no signs of mutation in the virus. If the virus does mutate, as Chinese scientists suggest it might, that could create problems for those trying to develop the exam. On Friday, a blueprint for the test was uploaded and shared with the world. All governments can now follow this blueprint and develop their own test. Right now, the CDC is focused on providing tests to priority states, presumably California, Washington, Arizona, and Illinois, the states where cases have been confirmed. But soon they will expand the program to supply governments in need. The CDC has also uploaded the entire genome of the virus from the first 2 cases. From what the CDC can tell so far, the virus doesn't appear to be mutating, as some Chinese officials have suggested. And okay, let's be honest, okay? If you read between the lines, you can tell that they're trying to keep this under wraps. They're trying to keep people from panicking, okay? And I understand why they would want to do that because, you know, people, as we saw in China, they panic and they buy on a panic, okay? Prices go up, everything runs out. We saw, a few days ago, and I talked about it in the previous videos, okay? And I'm not here to condemn the CDC. They're doing a fantastic job. They're the ones in the front lines getting people, the care that they need, and they're trying to come up with a vaccine, okay? So I'm not here condemning them, quite the opposite. I'm glad they're there because this could get a lot worse. But let's just read between the lines because we know that they're trying to keep the public from panicking here in the United States. And let's be honest, it's a little too late for that. Because who panicked first here in the United States? The stock market did, okay? The stock market has gone crazy today. And today is Monday, January 27, 2020. They have gone crazy. We saw how many points the stock market dropped, and all the chaos is going on right now because of the virus. Okay, so that's what we're saying. We're not being dramatic enough. I mean, you need to pay attention. Here goes the other headline. Another one that really should freak you out. 5 million people left Wuhan before lockdown. 1,000 new coronavirus cases expected in city. This from the South China Morning Post. About 5 million residents left Wuhan before the lockdown because of the daily coronavirus epidemic, and the Spring Festival holiday. Major Xu Xinhuan, I'm sorry if I kill that, revealed on Sunday as health officials warned the virus' ability to spread was getting stronger. There were about 9 million people remaining in the city after the lockdown. And here's another name that I'm sure I'm going to kill. Ma Xinwei, the minister in charge of China's National Health Commission, told the press conference that battling the outbreak was complicated, particularly as it has been discovered that the new virus could be transmitted even during the incubation period, which did not happen with SARS, which is the severe acute respiratory syndrome. There are signs showing the virus becoming more transmissible. These walking contagious agents make controlling the outbreak a lot more difficult. And it really does, okay? You can get someone sick before you can even tell you're sick. This is why the 110 people suspected of the virus is very alarming, because how many people have they come in contact with? Okay, especially all the cities listed. Okay, let's go to California, Washington, Arizona, and Illinois. Okay, I know in California it's the Orange County and LA. Okay, those are very populated areas. Extremely populated. Washington State, I'm not sure where it was. I think I remember reading something about Seattle, but the point is, it's still a populated area. Arizona, I'm not too sure on that one. And Illinois, I do know is in Chicago. So all these are very populated areas that have international airports that people go to get out of the country, or even go to another parts of inside the country, or people come outside of the country into the country, and potentially people get sick. Okay, this is the reason why you need to be prepared, because we're not exaggerating. These are the numbers, and they're keeping the numbers low. If they were to be honest and gave us the real numbers, we would freak out even more. And this news would be a lot more serious, as you know, but it already is serious, but a lot more than what it already is. This is why you need to get ready, okay? There's a lot more people that are dead. I know they're saying that there's about 44,000 cases already around the city. Beijing had their first death from the virus. So it's spreading, okay? On the next video, I'm going to come back and talk about the measures they're trying to impose. Excuse me. They're going to talk about I'm going to talk about the measures they want to impose, okay? And you tell me if you agree with them. But come back to the next video and I'll talk about it. And please get ready, okay? Have a plan in place. Have your kids get ready too. You know, you're practicing your home how not to touch dirty objects, okay? So please be ready. Get the supplies you need before they run out, because they will run out very quickly, especially if you live in a very populated area, okay? Please come back to the channel. Please like and share it. I remind you, we have a Facebook page. Please go over there and like it. I post a lot more articles that I'm able to talk about here, okay? So please go on there and give us a like, and we greatly appreciate it. All the people that have subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And all the people that have left comments, thank you a lot too. I'm trying to answer all of them the best I can. And, if you leave it on there, I'll make sure to answer it. But again, thank you so much. And please be ready.